Welcome back, my hungry friends. Today we're going to do two things. We're going to do some smoked blueberry cod, and we're going to do some smoked ribs with blueberry barbecue sauce. Okay, we're going to start out with the cod. I have blueberries right here in this bowl, a quarter cup of oil. We're going to smash these blueberries up. They don't have to, you just want to get the juice out of them. These were a gift from a friend of mine. We just want to get that good blueberry deliciousness. And then I have 2 tablespoons of garlic powder, 2 tablespoons of pepper, 2 tablespoons of sea salt, about a half a cup of brown sugar, some Worcestershire sauce. Yes, sir. We just get this nice and purpley. We got about a half a cup of water in this too. We've got our mixture here. That's our cat that can open and shut the door all by itself. That's a lot of fun. All right, let's get this mixed in there. Also, we're going to put in just a squeeze of 100% pure raw honey. It's probably about a tablespoon. Here we go. Let's get it mixed in there real good. I'm really loving that new pellet grill. And I will recommend it as I say what it is later. Get all that thick stuff stirred up. Slide it in. Oh yeah. This is going to stay in here for about an hour. The whitefish really absorbs the good colorful, like blackberries, berries. I don't use strawberries or anything. Strawberries is a whole different thing when you cook it. It's a little bit on the different side. That's why a lot of people use the rhubarb with it to actually give it flavor. For these blueberries, I've been making pies here lately. Yeah, I just now learned how to bake. The outdoor chef here. I just now learned how to bake, and I've been making pies all week. And all these blueberries need, I put about 2 tablespoons of sugar per pound of these, or a little bit more than a pound. And we've been having some wonderful pies. And I just made my first apple pie the other day, 2 of them, and I mistook the cinnamon for cayenne pepper, but I caught it after they started to bake. So all I did was I actually added the I added the cinnamon over the top and some honey, and they actually it's like a new thing. People like it. You get this nice blast of sweet, and then you get this twang on the back of your throat there. Your mouth doesn't catch on fire. It's just, I was so embarrassed. It was just me alone by myself, and I went to sneak a piece, lick my fingers before I put it in the oven. I was like, what the heck? So it's easy to make mistakes. Okay. I want you to stay with us. We'll be back as soon as possible when I get those ribs going, okay? Stay with me. We're going to start on these ribs right now. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this membrane off. And what I've already done is I just take a butter knife, put it up underneath there, lift it up, and then you just go ahead and get you a paper towel. And I'm actually going to do this number. This will help you get a hold of it. This is my dog's favorite thing when we're doing ribs. And those of you that watched the documentary In the Shadow of Mount St. Helens, this is what Alexander Petrikov had filmed me doing, and then he included our dog Sibylla in it. There we go. There we go. Oh, this will go to the dog. Let's get a little bit more of this off. This will go to the dog. A lot of people actually keep this on, and sometimes I do. Just trying to make it nice. Okay, so I'll get this off too. I'm going to leave this fat here, trim this one just a little bit out of there. All right, let's go ahead and get her spiced up. 1.5 tablespoons of black pepper. 1.5 tablespoons of salt. And that is fake salt. 1 tablespoon of garlic powder. And this will go on the outside after I'm done. First, that's, by the way, that's Blue Hog's original rub. Oh, just love it. So let's get a little binder on there, folks. That's all this is a binder. You won't taste it. And I know I've already done ribs, like I did beef ribs, I think last week or the week before. And I think I did pork ribs not too long ago. But it's just going to be different for the barbecue sauce. I'm real excited about it. And I figure, why don't I do this for you guys? That's nice looking belly meat. Plenty of this stuff. I almost said shit. Plenty of this stuff on my hands. All right, so let's just go ahead and start on the back here. We'll do that. I'm going to take one glove off. I'm not going to challenge anybody to a duel. I am going to, however, stir this seasoning up. Nice and stirred up there. Be generous with ribs. I mean, that's beef or pork ribs. You can be as generous as you want with this stuff. Yeah. Look at that. Kind of use this as an AP. All right. We're going to hit this now. The original dry rub Blue Hogs. Give it a little pat. So pretty. Look at how much is on this. We're going to let this rest. We're going to let that absorb this into it. You're going to have little puddles coming up, some sweat. This is a very relaxed piece of meat. I love my pit boss. Put it in here. Perfect. Look at how bluish purple that fish is with the blueberries. No! What I've got here is this is ready to wrap. And so what I have is the Parkay squeeze margarine down here with some honey. And we're going to put this meat side down on top of the honey. I just quickly want to throw just a little bit of Irish whiskey down. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm just up here on the stove, above the stove, whatever we got going here. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of this margarine on this, what I've got left. And honey. And a little bit of Irish whiskey. Talamardu. I'm not sponsored by them, but you can sponsor me if you want, Talamardu. All right, let's wrap it up. I can't wait to put that blueberry sauce on it. This is going back on that pellet grill, and we'll see you in a couple minutes. Okay, guys, take a look at this. We're going to put this take it out of the wrap. Don't want it to fall apart. Oh my God, don't fall apart. That's looking so good. Well, it is falling apart. How about that? That's looking pretty good. Blueberry barbecue sauce. I will put these back on for about 15 minutes. All right, we're going to finish this up, my friends. This is not burnt. This is not black. This is actually a very dark purple from the blueberries. Let's cut this. They are pretty soft. I'm not a big fan of the ribs that turn out like this. I'm new with this new smoker. All right. See, it's falling right off the bone. Very juicy. Very, very juicy. You know, I probably won't do this again as far as this particular sauce or this particular method of cooking. Get this up here where I can actually, can't even, oh, here we go. Turn it backwards. Okay, so this is your belly meat here. I'm going to put this over here. Now look at that. Now that's like pulled pork. If you look at that, the way I'm pulling that out of there, that's just like pulled pork. It is really good though. Oh my God. This is belly meat. This is what comes, that's why I do spare ribs. That's all belly meat. So I tell you what, I got the fish here. I'm not pleased with this either. This is the first time I've ever done cod. You can see the smoke didn't penetrate this fish in any way, shape, or form. I don't know why. It's got a good flavor on the outside because of the blueberries. It's dry, you wouldn't even know it was smoked. So I'm saying I wouldn't serve this to anybody. This would be something that we'll eat here at home. I would never serve, if I made something like this, I would never, ever serve people. It is good enough for us to eat at home though. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, subscribe please and hit that like button. You guys on TikTok, get me some more people to follow.